and welcome to Disneyland Day 3. It is our final day in Disneyland. We are heading to the parks. It's about 9:30. We slept in a little bit since we were up really late for Star Wars After Dark. I think we got back at around 12:30, which is just, I don't know how I'm awake right now, but I am. But we're heading to start the day in Disneyland Park. That's where our park pass reservation's for. We have plans to park up later to California Adventure, do World of Color. We're just trying to hit all the things we haven't been able to do yet and all the things that we want to do again. So come along. I think it's going to be a really fun day for our last day at Disneyland.
Like that.
We've made it into the park now. We are heading to the Mint Julep Bar to get some beignets for breakfast. There's nothing better than some Mickey beignets for breakfast, I don't think. Nope. So that's where we're headed now. It's in New Orleans Square. So over by Pirates, by Haunted Mansion, in that area. So that's where we're headed.
Don't shoot.
So we're at the Mint Julep Bar. We just got our beignets. Top tip from someone from Louisiana: get your bag of beignets and shake the bag so all the powdered sugar gets all over them. I think we should be good. Let's get them out and taste one. Beignet time. Light and fluffy and airy, and oh, this is a good breakfast. They come in packs of 3 and 6, and we got 3, and we probably should have gotten 6. Now that I'm eating these, wouldn't you agree, Madison? Yeah, she's nodding her head, yes.
Star Wars flag.
These are good. Beignet cheers to our last day in Disneyland. Woo! We are fueled up on beignets, and I think now we're gonna head to Pirates because Madison and I were talking. We want to do Pirates again. This Pirates is really good. It's a lot longer and it's just fun. And I like that the little get on the ride part is like outside, inside. I think those kind of cues are so fun. So we're heading to Pirates. It's gonna be a good day. First ride of the day, first ride of the trip, and first ride of our last day. Yeah. Okay, so we're about to get on Pirates now. It said it was a 15-minute wait, but I think we've only waited like 8 minutes. So this is perfect. We're excited to get on. Looks like we're actually stuck in the fire room. So we were stuck on Pirates for about 20 minutes. One scene, same scene over and over. Yo ho, yo ho. That's gonna be stuck in my head probably for the next month or so because we were there for so long. But now we're heading to our Big Thunder Lightning Lane. We're gonna get some energy, and then I think we're gonna have to go eat lunch because we were gonna do Big Thunder, then Indy, then lunch, but we lost 20 minutes of our day in Pirates. Not a bad thing. If there's a ride to get stuck on, Pirates is a good one. But there could be worse. We have gotten stuck on It's a Small World before, and that was painful. So we're heading over to Big Thunder now. I'm excited. I love Big Thunder. Oh God, the canoes are out again. People canoeing. Just can't get over that you can canoe here. It just could never be us and my family. We would capsize every time. As we were in line for Big Thunder, I scored us a lightning lane for Indiana Jones for right now. So we're gonna go do Indy, and then we're gonna get lunch. And we're eating at Tiana's Palace, and we are so excited. So
I'm so hungry.
Yeah. The food just smelled so good when we were getting our beignets. We were like, yeah, we have to eat here. So on to Indy, then on to food.
Oh, there's Coco.
Oh, Miguel! There's Miguel just walking around. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun.
That wasn't so bad. Was it?
Yeah, just finished up on Indiana Jones. It was really good. I love that ride. I think it's so fun. I wish we could get like that variation of it in Disney World along with Dinosaur. I want both. But before we go to Tiana's Palace for lunch, we wanted to come look at Tiana's Bayou Adventure here and see the progress. So this is it. It's definitely a lot less further along than Disney World, just from the pictures and stuff I've seen of Disney World. But this one's slated to open sometime in 2024, and Disney World's opening in summer. I think this is going to be late 2024, but I'm so excited to have this ride in both parks. We made it to Tiana's Palace. We're very excited to eat here. Our mobile order can be picked up in the next 5 minutes, so we'll hit I'm here, prepare my order. But we just wanted to find a nice table. We have New Orleans Square behind me, Tiana's to the side. I'm very excited to try this food. I cannot wait to show you guys what we got. Okay, so we just got our food from Tiana's Palace. We both got the gumbo, but I got a kid's mac and cheese because I really wanted some. And it came with an apple like squeeze, a cutie, and I got me a kid's Diet Coke. And then Madison got the gumbo, like I said, but she also got a thing of cornbread that looks really good. We got some butter, thankfully, because you gotta butter your cornbread, and we are about to dig in. I cannot wait to try this. I'm gonna try a bite of the mac and cheese first. It's a kid's portion, but it's huge. Just looks really greasy, so let's see. It's definitely not like super creamy. It's kind of like a different kind of mac and cheese, a little chunkier, but it's nice and like spicy and flavorful. It's really good. Now I'm gonna try a bite of the gumbo. I'm gonna get some sausage, I think, because that's what I like the best in my gumbo. Ooh, it's spicy. Okay, it gets the spice of approval from me because it is spicy. It hits you in the back of the throat, but we're gonna go ahead and dig in, enjoy this. I'll let you know how Madison's cornbread is when she kind of cuts into it, but this is really good. I'm kind of impressed. Madison has let me try a bite of the cornbread. I'm going in. I got some butter on here. It's kind of doughy. Like it feels like it maybe needed to cook like for 5 more minutes, but it's got a really good flavor. So definitely good. I think the outside is probably perfect, but the inside, I took a bite right out of the middle because that's where Madison was, and a little doughy, but still really great flavor. We just finished up at Tiana's Palace. It's back there. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I thought the flavor and seasoning was really good. It was like way spicier than I thought it was gonna be for park food. Like the flavor was just there and I loved it. I think the mac and cheese, it was baked mac and cheese, so a little bit different than the kind I normally like. I like it nice, like creamy mac and cheese, but it was still really good. And Madison's cornbread was just a little underdone. So just a few like little minor things and like preference things, but I would definitely recommend checking it out. Plus, who doesn't love Tiana? I mean, it was just so great. So I think now we're gonna head over to Fantasyland and knock out some of the really classic dark rides and do all that. And I think that's gonna be really fun because we've missed out on all of that. So Madison, you ready to go to Fantasyland?
Ready for the magic. It's not working. It won't work.
We have been bopping around Fantasyland a little bit, taking a break for some water, some caffeine. We have It's a Small World in the background. I think we're gonna ride this next because it's a lot different than Disney World because it has all the characters from the Disney movies in it and you get to kind of like spot them, which I think is really fun. So just gonna enjoy our little break, our rest on the ledge, the best kind of things. Just a little break. It's the little things.
It's the little things.
It's for sure. Drinks. It's a Small World. Here we go. So we just finished up on It's a Small World, and while we were on the ride, our mom texted us and told us that a 4.2 magnitude earthquake just hit the area, and we were looking on the app and pretty much every ride is closed besides a couple. I'm assuming that they have to do safety checks and everything. I think it's just a safety precaution, but in Florida you worry about hurricanes, and here I guess it's earthquakes, so just hoping everyone's nice and safe. But because of that, I think we're going to head to the front of the park and just do some shopping before we head out. We are going to California Adventure later, but because everything's closed down, we just kind of want to go back and pack and then head to California Adventure. So went to Main Street for shopping, and we will check in with you guys there. We were walking towards Main Street and we saw Alice and the Mad Hatter. How cool! They're just walking around. There's the Mad Hatter right there. Look at him. Okay, that's my favorite part about Disneyland. The characters just walking around. As we were walking, we saw Mary Poppins. We saw Alice and the Mad Hatter. It's just so nice. And then look at that. Oh, look, there's Dale. Hi. There's Donald and Chip right there. They're so cute. Donald, there's Chip. So, really funny thing just happened. Our parents have been watching live streams on YouTube of Disneyland and California Adventure trying to find us, and they literally said, "We see you, we see you." So we just gave them a little shout out on the live stream. The guy was so nice too. But Mom and Dad, thank you for always looking for us. You found us on the live stream. That's hilarious. So now we're gonna do some shopping. There's so many characters just walking around. Like Donald, Chip and Dale, Goofy, like they were all just walking while everyone's waiting for the parade, which I think is so cool. Like no one had to wait in a line, they're just kind of coming and just saying hi. So it really makes the wait time for the parade, I feel like, go by faster too. Yeah. So, okay, let's go shop. We gotta find our parents something. Yes. And there's Minnie right there. Okay, this place is crazy. I love it here. So we're in the Disneyland Clothers area. This is across the street from where the Emporium is, and they have just about everything that we've seen over there, except it's a lot less crowded. Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna look around, do some shopping. We're gonna call it a wrap on Disneyland. We did some shopping. We got some stuff for our parents. Big old backpack there. But we are gonna head back to the hotel and do some packing since we leave pretty early tomorrow. But we have park hoppers, so we're gonna be heading to California Adventure in just a bit. So be sure, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere because we have a lot of fun coming soon. But with that being said, let's head back to the hotel. We're gonna say bye to Disneyland Park. I'm gonna miss it. It's so beautiful here. It was such a great day too. It was a really great day. So we will catch up with you guys in just a bit. We're gonna head to the hotel. I'll probably check in with you guys there, but like before we go to Disney California Adventure. So see you then. Hello from the elevator at our hotel. We are changed. We are ready. We are packed. We're heading to California Adventure. We have a lot of light and lane stacked, so I think it's gonna be a really fun night. We're gonna do World of Color, and I can't wait to spend our last night at the parks. Here we go. Sad and happy, sad and happy. Okay, we are here at California Adventure. We're so excited to go in. I love this park. I feel like we have a lot that we want to do again. Hopefully we get it all done today. Right, Maddie?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So we did something a little different because it gets so cold at night here. We're planning on staying for a World of Color until 9 o'clock. We brought our sweatshirts in and we rented a locker. It was only $7 and we just have our sweatshirts in there. So when it gets cold enough, we can come and get them and not have to carry them around. And the main reason we didn't want to carry them around is because they're both white sweatshirts and we set them down to do pictures and stuff. Didn't want them to get dirty. So that's a really smart tip. I'm surprised it was only $7. I was expecting it to be like 20, but 7 is good and definitely worth it for us. So now we're gonna go head to some rides. We have an Incredicoaster, Lightning Lane, and it sounds like there's a parade coming through. So maybe we'll get some clips of that too. All right, time for Incredicoaster. Oh, I'm so excited. This is one of my favorites for sure. So we got off Incredicoaster and we got a Num Num cookie. It was just sounded good. That's all they talk about the whole time is how Jack wants a cookie. And now I want one, so we're gonna try it. We've had this before at Disney World. I'm just gonna take a bite out of it. I think that's so good. I think that's the best way to go. That's so good. Yum yum. It's soft, it's warm, it's gooey. Vibes are high right now. We ate those Num Num cookies and wanted food, so we came over to San Francisco. I got my food from Aunt Cass's Cafe. I got the macaroni bread bowl. It looks so good, and I love mac and cheese so much and haven't been eating it because of my dairy issues, but I have my tablets and I'm eating this tonight. And then Madison went to Lucky Fortune Cafe and got the beef burrito ramen and some pot stickers for us to share. Got some Diet Cokes. Oh, this looks so good. This looks very good. What? You're taking my spoon. What? Okay.
Switcheroo.
Yeah, switcheroo. Madison is letting me try a bite of her ramen. Take a bite. That's good. All of the food here has so much flavor for like park food. You know what I mean? Like they take the time to season it, I think. Also, my mac and cheese bread bowl. It is so good. It is creamy mac and cheese and it's very sourdough bread. It is together. So good. They also have like a soup that you can get in here, which sounds really good, but a little too warm for that right now. But this is pretty good. Also, the pot stickers are good. Everything's good. Okay, everything's good here. Madison, review of your San Francisco meal from Lucky Fortune. Oh, I wasn't even done talking. She gave it a 5. Yeah, Madison, I can tell you really liked it.
I'm really excited about it.
It was really good, really spicy, had a lot of flavor. I would give mine a 4 out of 5. It was really good mac and cheese. The bread bowl was good. I just felt like it needed a little something, but it was still really good. I would highly recommend getting it. You could definitely split that. It was so much. Yeah. So much. Like the bread bowl was all the way carved out, full of mac and cheese.
Yeah, it was like, is that just the bread being like nice and fluffy, or is it just like
I was like, no, it's mac and cheese. So we're gonna head over to Avengers Campus now. We have a Lightning Lane for Web Slingers and for Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I'm really excited for all the lights to go down because we want to see Cars Land with all the neon lights. We want to see Pixar Pier with all the lights on. It's gonna be a good night. It's been a good day so far. Yeah. We're gonna have a good night too. Woo! Okay, Guardians, 10 out of 10. That ride, every time I ride like a little higher on my list of my favorite ride here because it was so good. Anyway, oh, the parade's going by. Oh, we actually probably have a good view. We've seen the same part of that parade like 3 times today. Because we saw it at the beginning, we walked, we saw it again, and then we just saw it here. But that song is a bop. Better together, better together. Okay, anyway, we're going to pick up our jackets, and then we have a Radiator Springs individual lightning lane, and I'm really excited because it's like golden hour. It's gonna be perfect.
The lights are gonna be on.
Yes. Well, hopefully when we get off, at least like all the lights are on, like all the neon lights.
Really pretty.
Yes, I'm so excited. Jackets are secured. It is getting a little cold. It is like in the 60s now, and the wind is not helping. So we got our jackets. We're heading towards Radiator Springs Racers. Maybe we'll get a quick picture. Maybe. Madison's so sick of me taking pictures, but I want to remember my time here, you know? I'm a picture gal, what can I say? We made it just in time. All the lights are turning on. Oh! How cool! Woo! When you hear this song, the Life Can Be a Dream start playing, that's when they start turning on all the lights, and we walked right up. The tip that I read was that if you look on your weather app, whatever time the sun is gonna set, that's when it happens, and it was like 1 minute after that. So it's beautiful here in Portland with all the neon lights on. Okay, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Woo! The vibes are so high here. Like people were just dancing around in a circle to Life Can Be a Dream with all the neon lights. Madison, this is this is magical. I love it here. Cars at night. I think it's my favorite. Yeah, it was so pretty. Especially like, it wasn't completely dark yet. It was kind of like sunset golden hour, but like near the end of it. And then coming out on the neon street, I loved it. And now we're heading to Pixar Pier. We have a lightning lane for Toy Story Mania, and I want to see the pier all lit up at night. So I think Toy Story Mania is going to be the last ride of the trip. Yeah, it's a good one. Competitive Edge coming out. Last day, last ride. And then we're gonna watch World of Color, which is gonna be so magical. It's gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited. Pixar Pier at night might be the best. Look at it. All lit up with all the lights. It looks so good. I'm kind of getting emotional. Like, what? So beautiful. Okay, Madison, what do you think is better? Cars Land lit up with the neon, or Pixar Pier lit up with all the lights?
Pixar Pier.
I kind of think Pixar Pier too.
So beautiful.
It's making me so happy, and the lighting's so good for vlogging. Something to consider. Anyway, it looks so good, and I'm so excited to get on Toy Story Mania because it is shining the brightest right now, like I am with my score. I don't know about that. Oh, we'll see. Here we go, last ride of the trip. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? We're just gonna have fun. How about that?
Yeah, we'll have fun.
We'll have fun. Okay, we'll do a group score. How high can we get our group score?
We'll do that.
We'll do that. No competitiveness, just a good time on our last ride. So we had a great time on our last ride of the trip, Toy Story Mania. We did great. I did not film it because I wanted to just take it in and
really work together, I think.
Yeah, we didn't compete, which was nice. It is 8:14 now, and World of Color starts at 9. So we're gonna get a churro, get a snack, and then go get our spot. There looked to be plenty of room over there, honestly. So we're looking at it like directly across from us, the viewing area. So snack, World of Color for the first time in the night. It's gonna be magical. We got our churros. Madison got a corn on the cob. Very random. Good. It smells good. And we're gonna go find our area. I did a virtual queue for World of Color. I absolutely have no idea what it means, but it just told me I could come and I have to be there by 8:51, and I could be in the blue or yellow section. So we'll see what that means. I just did it on a whim, but oh, this is hot. It's fresh. We have found the sign that says blue entrance right here. We're gonna scan in and we'll show you guys where we get to stand. I have no idea, I just decided to try this and here we are. So this is what the virtual queue got us. This is the gate. Here we are. Obviously we're a little off center, but I feel like being back here, they said that if we're down here we might get splashed, but I feel like back here will be okay, maybe, we'll see. But hopefully this is a good view. I honestly had no idea about this virtual queue. I just saw it at like 3 o'clock and joined it for for fun, just to see what it was, and this is where it got us, which I can say is pretty good because it's 8:30, the show starts at 9, so we're just gonna sit down, eat, and then get ready for World of Color. But I think this is gonna be a really good spot.
Since 1923, Walt Disney's ripples of laughter, wonder, and beauty have brought happiness to the world. He showed us how little ripples can become great waves. It just takes one.
We're in the hotel room now. Fun fact, my SD card ran out of memory, and then I put a new SD card in, and that one was not formatted to the card. Anyway, so we couldn't vlog after World of Color because I had no way to, but we're here now, and we're back in the room. It is 9:52. I think World of Color ended at what, like 9:30?
Yeah.
It took us like 15, 20 minutes to get out of the park and everything. I stopped and made a purchase for my husband. Hopefully he likes it. We wanted to give our thoughts on World of Color. Madison and I were talking, we both cried. It was so good. It is my favorite show that Disney puts on. Like, I loved it more than Happily Ever After. I just felt like it was so much more like personal. I don't know if it was because I was closer to it, and a lot of times I watched the fireworks from further away or whatever, but I was worried that I wasn't gonna like have a connection to it because it's Disneyland. Like, I've always seen Happily Ever After and I love it, but it was so good. There were so many different parts. I loved the Coco part because Coco is very special to our family. Soul, that movie, I've only seen it once because I cried so hard the entire time. So that part was really good. They had a Star Wars part, they had an Avengers part that Madison loved, and then the ending, like the message is just beautiful too. It was just so good. Also, where we were for our viewing, the virtual queue, we got there 30 minutes before and had an amazing spot. I would recommend maybe trying to go a little further down because there was one big kind of water feature. We could see it, but we couldn't see it as well. But I think overall for 30 minutes before, our spot was great. Wouldn't you agree?
I would.
Madison's like rage packing right now because we leave in the morning at 6 a.m. But you liked World of Color?
I did. I cried during the Star Wars scene. It's like pictures, like key moments from
Yeah.
every single movie.
That was...
And I was just like, and then the Avengers. Oh.
Yes, the Avengers was really cool too.
I was just like, oh, this is it.
I think like the best part was the music. I don't know how I'll edit it because I'm scared I'm gonna get copyrighted having some of the music in because it was music from all the movies. Yeah. But the music like made it so good. The lights being off, there was fire, there was water, there was projections, there were lights on the Ferris wheel and on Incredicoaster. It was just a really cool experience, and I just loved it so much. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. And I think it really was the perfect way to end our Disneyland trip because that brings our, I'm crying. Because that brings our Disneyland trip to a close. Overall, this trip was amazing. I think 3 days was the perfect amount of time. We got everything we wanted to get done. and then some. Like, I feel like we got everything done, and then we got to do it multiple times. So I'm feeling so grateful and thankful that we were able to do this trip together, and I can't wait to answer all you guys' questions about the trip, because there'll be a Q&A coming soon. There's also going to be a haul coming soon. There's just, the Disneyland fun is not over, because there's still some stuff when we get home. But with that being said, I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in and coming along on this Disneyland trip series. I had so much fun making the vlogs. I can't wait to edit them. I think editing them is just as fun as actually being a part of it. So with that being said, be sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss all the fun videos coming soon after the fact. I have a Disney World trip coming in December, and maybe one more mixed in there, we'll see. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye!